When cassette tapes used to get stuck, people didn't just throw it away, right? They'll pick it up, slow down, and fix it. Sometimes even using a pencil or a pinky finger just to fix it and get that tape back in order. But these days, something just break a little, we delete it, we throw it away. Before the existence of streaming platforms, iCloud, all of these things, music existed as something that was physical, something that you could hold, you could touch, and whatnot. And the funny thing is that when those tapes go bad or those cassette tapes they have issues, we always take our time to repair them. I mean, people of the old, yeah, my dad used to do that. He would take out the tape and he would look for a way to fix it. He would look for a way to untangle that, that brown rope or whatnot, and the other ones. I cannot remember all of them, but I'm going to put a picture representation on this video so you see what I'm talking about. Because why did he do those things? Because it matters to him. Music at that time was physical, and those music being played matters to him. So if those tapes are actually going haywire, he go carry this thing, he will look for ways to actually fix it. Okay, he go find way to fix it anyhow way team be. He didn't throw them away because that thing really did important to him. Those cassettes really matters to him at that time. And the funny thing is, nobody ever said, oh, that tape is damaged or the cassette is bad, throw it away. No, they always look for a way to fix it. And I used to wonder back then, why do my dad suffer himself to fix all of those cassettes, even at maybe almost our present age, maybe during the 2000s, the 90s, when we used to buy cassettes, we used to buy cd plates, and it doesn't work. Like maybe we spend an amount of money to buy that cd plate and it starts cracking or it starts lagging. We bring out the plate and we clean it with cotton wool or something white. That's what we always do. But right now the world has gone crazy. Everything now is happening distance. Something doesn't work, you throw it away. An app just lags for a bit, you get angry and you delete it. You just take out the things. Even when somebody speaks something that you don't understand or something that doesn't sound right, you replace it. You look for a way to always replace things, whereas it was not like that during the time of the old. So our society has moved from repairing things to replacing them asap, fast so go we don't replace that thing, which is not actually right. Let me ask you a question. Do you think pidgin English is broken English, or a language that was formed from a need to be understood? Now that you have answered that question, pidgin English didn't come out by accident. Pidgin English wasn't a classroom language. It was birthed from a place to be understood. Okay, that is why pidgin English is simplified, it's bent a certain way. That's why one word can represent diverse meaning, because we longed for to be understood. We wanted to be understood by the society and everyone around that lived in that community. We wanted to be understood. That was how pidgin English was birthed. But today you hear things like, stop speaking pidgin English, stop speaking vernacular, why they speak that kind of language, speak proper English, speak proper English. It's just like the case scenario I gave you, the cassette tape having faults, and instead of you to fix it, you end up throwing it away, you end up replacing it with something else. That is what our society is doing right now. And when we throw away language such as pidgin English, we are throwing away our humor, we are throwing away storytelling, we are throwing away the perfect way of thinking, we are throwing away communal closeness, like social intelligence. We are throwing all of those things away because pidgin English is embedded in all of those things. Make I tell you something, using pidgin English doesn't mean that you are not intelligent, or using only English no mean say you no go school, or you go school now you the intelligent part. It's just by finding a balance. There is a place for pidgin English and there's a place for proper English. There's a place for pidgin English and there's also a place for proper English. Wisdom will help you find a balance, know when to speak pidgin English and know when to speak English, instead of throwing away pidgin English, completely ignoring it and focusing only on English. No, you are erasing yourself, you are erasing your identity, you are erasing a new way of thinking. And pidgin English makes you think more, it makes you think about things, it opens you up to context, it opens you up to a language of the people that will help you understand yourself better. So if you are throwing away that language, you are actually replacing it with proper English, which is not so. Imagine, for instance, somebody tells you, how are you feeling, and you'll be like, oh, I'm feeling great or whatnot. And imagine in pidgin English somebody tells you, how body now babe, how body. There is same word, different meaning. Pidgin communicates it better in terms of how body. That person wants to know deeper, like, how do your body feel, like, how do you feel? Then you tend to explain more. But my body get that they do me, or headache see they worry me small, I'm taking medication. It just opens you up. It speaks to the heart. Pidgin English speaks to your to the brain. Why? Sorry, English speaks to the brain. Why Pidgin English speaks to the heart? Because it's a language of the people. But don't get me wrong, I love English so much. That's why I use it in my video, because that's what I've grown up to actually speak. So I speak Pidgin English and I also speak English, and I love it so much. Progress is good, evolution is good, everything is good. Like I value change. I value change so much, and as we change, we humans, we constantly evolve. But I don't believe that there are some things that should be thrown away. There are some old things that should remain and be cared for. Things like Pidgin, I don't believe that Pidgin should be thrown away into the dustbin, or it should not be a language that of no concern. Because when you go to other countries, some other English speaking countries, you see that some of the native people there, they still speak their language. They still speak French, they still speak Spanish, they still speak Korean. So Nigerian Pidgin English is the language of the heart that we all have founded together. So I don't feel like I don't think, or I know that we shouldn't abandon Pidgin English. Pidgin English is a language that needs care. We need to care for that language as a cassette, or like a cassette. Don't be like that person. Don't be like that person who just throws out an old cassette. Take your time to fix it, because some things cannot just be replaced. Definitely some things are not just going to be replaced, because Pidgin English is a language spoken by millions of people in Africa and in Nigeria. And yes, I go carry Pidgin English for head like gala. That is why I don't teach you how to speak Pidgin English. I teach you how to belong in the room. I teach you how to, get yourself up to that level. That's why I offer one-on-one coaching classes, and those classes is not just what I teach you how to say the words. I teach you how to use them to win, to sign contracts, to gain favors, and to unlock rooms just with a particular word, just with using a particular sentence or particular phrases. And I'm going to be receiving just a few persons for my February cohort. So if you're interested, do wait to like this video, comment, and let me know what you think. Link is in the bio. If you're yet to get our Pidgin English 101 mini ebook, please do wait to purchase it. And if you're yet to watch our interesting videos, we have some interesting videos that are lined up for you. Do well to check them out in the description below, and I will see you in my next video. If this resonates with you, do wait to leave a comment. My name is Ezinoma, and see you in my next video.